Like and subscribe on the way in the door, people. Today, I'm just gonna chime in on this whole Stephen A. Smith, Max Kellerman thing. I've been watching a few videos from different creators talk about this, and one that was really interesting was Marcellus Wiley, and he basically seemed like Max was upstaging Stephen A. on his own show. And, I guess my opinion about this is, first of all, Stephen A., again, I don't care for him. He's super arrogant and he can do no wrong, so to speak. And then, he's the kind of person who seems like he puts money above all else. To me, people like that, you cannot trust. Someone who puts money above everything, you can't trust them. That's why the NBA is in the unwatchable shape that it is today. And then I watched another video that kind of showed some moments with the interaction between Stephen A. and Max Kellerman. And, I think Stephen A. is one of them kind of people who he's okay with helping you as long as he remains the top dog. As long as he remains the person who, at least while you're on the show with him, as long as he is clearly the visible top dog in the eye of the public on that show, then he's cool with that. But now if he gets in a situation where he's being upstaged or feeling equal, I don't think he can deal with that. And when I was watching these clips back of Max Kellerman, to me, that's exactly what was happening. Is Stephen A. did not dominate Max at all. And Max Kellerman, to me, actually had the better takes on a lot of things. To me, even his Jordan takes, for the most part, were even more sound than Stephen A. To me, when I think of Max, to me, he's one of the first people that I heard consistently bring up the fact that the moment Scottie Pippen became an all-star, for you fanboys, understand that when Scottie Pippen first joined the Bulls, he wasn't that guy. It took a few years playing with Michael Jordan to build up that confidence, to build up that a fearless attitude on the court. Because say what you want, I feel like them first meetings with Detroit that Scottie had, he was intimidated. You could see it on his face. And it took playing with Michael Jordan for him to gain that courage to not be intimidated. So he was not that guy when he first got with Chicago. So Max Kellerman is one of the first people I remember consistently driving that point home, that the moment Jordan had another all-star, the moment Scottie Pippen became an all-star, Michael Jordan never lost in the finals again. And not only never lost in the finals, he never went to 7 games. So, to me, Max actually had a lot more sound takes than Stephen A. Now, Max could have some ridiculous takes too, as I believe anybody could. And I'm curious to, some of those takes he had, where they even came from, because he seems to be like a pretty bright individual. But anyway, I think Stephen A. Smith, like I said, to me, he's one of them kind of people that he's cool with helping as long as he remains the top dog. As long as he's not being outshined or upstaged. The moment that happened, he can't take it. And now, to me, when you watch those videos back, you can see the look on Stephen A.'s face. And I think that feeling increasingly became more and more that basically I can't control Max. Like he's not gonna sit here and make me look good, which is essentially what I want. Is someone who's gonna make me look good, who's gonna make me look like the boss that I'm trying to be. So again, that's why I have no that's why I don't look highly upon Stephen A. Smith. Like, yeah, he's just one of them people that's, like I said, people who are solely money driven normally can't be trusted. Like, if you are solely driven by money, you can't be trusted, because people like that will normally do anything to get that money. Like, normally lack a certain amount of integrity, and so on and so on. But anyway, that's all I got. I just wanted to drop my 2 cents in on this. Shout out to the people who I've watched videos on. I saw Dreamers Pro video on it. Yeah, Dreamers Pro had a good point as well. For any of you who watched Stephen A's retort to Terrell Owens, because they got into it about this, because, essentially Terrell Owens pointed out that, that fact, or he agreed with somebody's tweet or something, and so him and Stephen A had it back and forth, and Stephen A, got on his show, talked about Terrell Owens, and Dreamers Pro brought out this one good point. Like, out of like a 30-minute segment of him talking about what he could expose about Terrell Owens, and he could do this and do that, all while pretending like he's not going in, he never addresses the actual issue. He never actually addresses what is said about the relationship between him and Max. So again, to me, that's just more evidence of what kind of person Stephen A is. And it's like, the kind of person to try to pull the wool over your eyes, and distract you with something else instead of with the facts. Kind of like LeBron James. Kind of like LeBron James, the person who, he doesn't think is the GOAT, but he shares a lot of qualities with LeBron James. It's like LeBron James gets swept in the finals. Now he got to throw a distraction. Well, if I'm playing, if I don't retire next year, we'll see what happens. Anyway, I've gone on long enough. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about this whole Stephen A, Max Kellerman, Terrell Owens thing. Are you guys a fan of Stephen A. Smith or not? Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. You all have a fantastic day, and I will see you next time. All right.